he wants them to be used in. And once you embrace and accept your gift, and once you embrace and accept what God has asked you to do, once you embrace and accept your assignment, you will move forward in that gift. One of the things that I know is that when I was not aware of how God really wanted me to use this gift that he's given me, it opened me up to things that I didn't know. And it was things that led me down a challenging path to come back from. Hence, me being in the position that I'm in now. But once I fully embraced the Lord and stepped into the light, into his light, and into the word, and he infused me with his power and his ability, because it is not mine. I'm not doing anything on my own. But there are a lot of people who just don't understand that yet. But once they have that understanding, then they will be able to excel in the gifts that God has given them. Mm. That was a lot, y'all. I'm just saying. So some of you, it's like, that's what, I don't know, when I said like Jesus getting on the main line, like God communicating with you, he's wanting us to embrace our gifts. And it doesn't matter if somebody thinks you're crazy, if they think, it doesn't matter. As long as you're in communication with the Lord and doing what he asked you to do, you just got to keep rocking with the gift that God's given you, because that's how he's going to use you. That's what that all that came from, this witch within card. Because no, I don't call myself a witch. I don't consider myself a witch or anything. I'm just a messenger for the Lord. I'm just passing on the messages that he asked me to give. What else? Mm-hmm. Sovereignty. Thank you. Look, and so we can be free, because that is the goal. We need to be free. And some of you, position of power, high status, something, someone majestic, and air of superiority. This is the Lord's work. This ain't anything that we're doing on our own. This is what the Lord is asking us to do. So some of you, it feels like your next move, what's getting ready to happen, is God is putting you in a position of power and authority. Everything's been strategically planned and aligned so that you can be put into this position. I've been telling y'all this, for like, this leadership energy's been coming through for a couple of weeks. And so maybe some of you may be receiving the call that you've been waiting for, whatever the risk is, the gamble, something regarding your work. Maybe this is what you have aspirations and desires to do, be, or have, is a position of leadership. Just know that you're being positioned for it, because that's what it feels like. It just feels like the positioning is happening, moves and counter moves. Like God is aligning everything that needs to happen so you can be put in that position. Royalty. Some of you, it's like crown up. Crown up. It's like you're remembering your power, remembering that strength that you have within, and then recommit. I told you, I committed to the cross. It feels like that's what's happening. Some of you, it's like your energy is being amplified, your leadership position. Come on, new birth. Wanted to flip over in the deck, and then justice at the bottom of the deck, and we have the gavel. Confuse creation and metamorphosis. I'm telling you, birthing something new coming into being, and we had already talked about that as well. So you're being recreated, you're being reborn. Something, I don't know, maybe you had to just, we all have to go through our process, y'all, and it's not one process. It happens multiple times. We go through rebirth multiple times. Every time we're getting ready to go to a new level, we have to be reborn. So some of you, this is your commitment. Maybe you got baptized. Maybe you're going to. Maybe you committed yourself to the Lord, committed to the cross. Whatever it is that you've decided to do, reestablishing your covenant, your commitment. I don't know. But baby, Padre God is going to make something happen. Looks, change, and it's the energy for me to let you know that he's reaffirmed his covenant with you as well. Because we can ask for it, but it's up to God to grant us that. If he doesn't have to, if he don't want to, child. But somebody finna be blessed abundantly. I can tell you that. You finna be in a position of power so that you can be able to help the people who need help, who need assistance. I don't know what you said. Your hard work, your dedication, your discipline is getting, it's like that was the, I don't know, some of you, maybe you recommitted to whatever your goal is, your why, they just said. Somebody's giving birth to something that is going to last for generations. Seeing the big picture, understanding that it's bigger than us, and we're all connected. So some of you have some, it's like there are people as well who are being strategically aligned to tap. Yep, to come into, like, you finna get ready to meet some new people. Mm-hmm. Somebody's been given selflessly, which I mean shame. Child, it feels like who was ashamed of their gifts? Child, don't you be ashamed of the gifts that God has given you. He gave you that gift. Thank y'all. He gave y'all that you get gift for a reason. Don't you? That's child, listen. Don't you be ashamed of them gifts. Come on, Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a future and a hope. Somebody future finna start manifesting, child. Receive it because you didn't give up hope. Maybe that's what then happened, child. You done renewed your hope and your strength within yourself and with the Lord. Spirit said you are not alone. You got this. Keep the faith. Ask us for help. We got your back. Period. That's why there's overflow coming in, child. I definitely feel like somebody done passed the test, Lord. And ain't nobody got time to be keep taking these tests. I'm just saying, good. Because, baby, listen, somebody finna get lifted up. Party time is the next card to come in. Have some fun. Live life to the fullest. Invitations. Enjoy yourself. Yeah. Get ready, Mr. Telephone Man. Mm-hmm. What else? What y'all said? Hey, Ma. Don't look. They just started singing No Letting Go, No Holding Back. Somebody's two steps ahead of the enemy. Okay, it's almost like he can't keep up with you because every time he think you're going down a certain road or pattern or path, it's like God is switching it up. This is this chess card, this strategy card. Like somebody, I don't know, you ain't in the same place where he feel like he left you. They just said, child, because who wants to stay in the same place? If you stay in the same place, that means you don't grow or you're not growing. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you don't have to worry about doing that. The Lord gonna take care of it. That's just that. The glow up glamouflage is real. Yep, empowered. Empress energy. Told y'all giving birth to something. This is clarifying this children card. Whatever you're getting ready to take a risk on, I would definitely do that. Okay. You're getting ready to get the strategy for it. And it's blessed. I can't make it up. This just flipped over. And it's blessed. Abundance. Well, y'all didn't have to throw it and messages from spirit. Abundance, gratitude, thankful, new job, all new everything, downloads, wisdom, intuitive nudges. Yep. Very blessed, very highly favored. So whatever you're thinking about doing, I would definitely do it. I don't know. It feels like this is a confirmation kind of reading. Like maybe you just I don't know. I don't know. God is gonna keep look 633 and 888 on the cut. Alignment, Matthew 6:33, an abundance mindset. Seek ye first the kingdom. Okay. It feels like I don't know. As long as God needs to give these encouraging messages, He will. Because it feels like and that's why. Because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'll keep it a buckle. I was like, Lord, sometimes I feel like I'll be giving the same messages. And he said, yeah, because people are still experiencing warfare. And so the thing is it's not like the enemy's going to stop attacking you. The attacks are going to start to get stronger and harder and a little bit hard. Like you don't have, but you have to recognize it. So people have to continue to be encouraged. And that's what he explained to me because I was like, I feel like I be saying the same thing. And he was like, you're going to keep saying it. Because if you stop saying it, if you stop being positive, if you stop understanding, look, 9.99, if you stop listening to encouraging messages, that's when you start to doubt. It's almost like the encouragement is what is helping to keep some of us, to keep the enemy out of our ears and out of our minds. And so you have to make sure that you're staying encouraged, staying motivated, staying inspired, staying creative, learning about different tactics and ways in order to defeat the enemy so we can create the kingdom and advance the kingdom forward. And so some of you, that's what's happening. Like, no, people don't want to hear the same thing. But the crazy thing is that the higher you vibrate, the more positive and inspired and happier you stay, child, the better your life is. And some people are still not understanding that. And whatever you do to keep yourself motivated or inspired, you need to make sure that you're doing that on the regular. And that's the thing. People be wanting it to be a different message. It's not going to be a different message until you understand that. Then that message will no longer apply to you. It's kind of what y'all said. They give me, look, higher self. Come on, higher self. Like, that's the thing. It's like you have to make sure that you're staying connected, staying in alignment, staying tapped in, staying talking to the Lord, staying receiving the messages that he's giving. So he's going to keep giving the same message because he needs people to stay inspired, to stay empowered, to continue to connect with him and follow him and listen to what he's trying to say. And a lot of us, myself included, we will stray, or we won't be doing as well. Like, we won't be reading the Bible the way that we should. Maybe we won't be tapping in with him. Maybe that we're not meditating, whatever it is. So he said, as long as you committed to giving these messages, he's like, I'm not going to just give a different message just because that's what somebody wants to hear. The message will be the message. And this is for whoever needs to receive this. You'll receive the message until you understand. He had this talk with me over the last week. It's like, okay, you're renewing your covenant. You know, the attacks are getting stronger. I've been talking to y'all and told y'all, like, y'all, I've been so tired this week. Like, I know what it was to go through an attack. And so he also gives us the tactics to defeat the enemy, to keep our mindset elevated, to keep us uplifted. And so this is the way that he's chosen to use me, to use my gift in order to impact, inspire, and help people. Like, listen, y'all, we got to keep moving forward. We got to stay motivated. We got to stay positive. We got to stay creative. We have to ask for help. Your angels today, I was like, Archangel Uriel, help me create these cards. And so that's literally what the messages be about. They're positive, they're uplifting. We gonna talk about, it's not always all good because we all go through different seasons of warfare. We all go through different attacks, and everybody's not in the same season. So just know that if God has you listening to this message, it's for a reason. And for those of us that are at that, like, if you're over here, it's because God is taking you to a new place. So yeah, you're experiencing warfare. You may be experiencing some challenges, but it's all in order to get you ready for the next level. We have 611 that's coming in, a successful outcome, receiving an answer. Pay attention to the signs. Y'all, I can't wait. 143, I can't wait to get these new Clarity Oracle decks. I cannot wait, y'all. I cannot wait. If you want to donate to the cause, if you would like to donate and support my message, Clarity Tarot and Oracle decks, y'all, there are 8 of them. And of course, y'all know I only have 2. But I just started a Kickstarter campaign so I can get these messages out to as many people as I possibly can. So be a backer, spread the message. The link is in my description box. It's a Kickstarter campaign. I'm trying to raise money to get these created, to upgrade them as well before March the 1st. So you can donate as little as $1. If you want to, you can donate as much as you'd like. So if you're interested, then that link is in the description box, y'all. Walk in a spiritual path, believe it and receive it, walking by faith and not by sight. And let me just tell y'all real quick, right? Do y'all know that I battled myself with creating that Kickstarter campaign? Let me tell you why. One of the things y'all know in this season, as God has me on this walk, God will make you totally dependent upon him. He wants you to be totally and absolutely dependent upon him. So I am. And so when that Kickstarter, when I even saw it, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning the other morning when I happened to just wake up and I saw it. And I don't even remember how I even ended up finding it, but I was just like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Because that's the thing. I don't ask for money for myself, but the tools I need in order to give the messages that the Lord has asked me to give, oh yeah, I'm going to ask for that, because it's not about me. This is about me being able to advance the kingdom and use the gift that God has given me. And so, but I battled with myself and I had to ask the Lord about it. I was like, well, Daddy, Are you sure you want me to do this? Look, soon as I started the rain, thank you, Lord, cleansing. And so I was like, you sure? So I had to ask a few times, and he was like, yeah, go ahead and do it. The thing about it is, irregardless of whether it's a success, because it's all or nothing, irregardless of whether it succeeds or not, and I raise the money for it or not, God is still gonna make a way for me to make sure that these cars get completed. What? Oh, come on, Lord. Why I'm not the one thing that, because I was like, Lord, one of the biggest challenges, y'all, is because of what I'm doing. Most people are like, you don't see anyone. We've talked about this before. You don't see people mixing Christianity with tarot, and or you just don't see that. And so one of the things the Lord said is like, this is for a future time. He had me thinking about Habakkuk 2:2 and 3. This vision is for a future time. And even if people don't understand it right now, they're going to understand it in the future as God continues to wake more people up and use more of us, especially who read tarot, in order to really put his message out there. And so he said, this is for a future time. And even if it don't come right now, just wait. Be patient, because I was like, this is the thing, as you're going, come on, Lord, as you're going through your creative process. So somebody needs this, because you're getting ready to start something, you're doing something, or you're working on something, and you don't see the results. You don't see it happening. You like, Lord, this don't even make sense. People don't even understand what I'm doing. They don't understand. They don't believe. But he said, but the thing is, y'all, come on, Lord, in your spirit. Come on, 9/11. You know that God has given you this vision to do, and it doesn't make sense to you. You don't understand it. You don't know why he gave it. It doesn't make sense to people who you talking to about it. And that's even what I put in the description, right? I was like, Lord, I don't even know. I was like, I can't even explain this vision a lot of times that you've given me about these cards. I can't explain to people. I don't, the volume might blank out for a second. I was like, I can't even explain to people, like, how exactly to explain it. I just know that this is what the Lord has told me to do. And so for some of you, the vision, the what he's given you, you can't explain it. Sometimes it may not even make sense to you, but you need to do it anyway. And that's why I was like, Lord, are you sure? He said, yes, go ahead and do it. So whatever he's given you, whatever he's put into your spirituals for you to do, please do that thing. And don't, no matter how crazy it seems, if you're not getting the results, don't worry about it. He's literally giving you every single step. It's the strategy, y'all. It's the strategy. So keep walking and believing in what he's told you to do. Look, 11:43, you will be victorious. Jesus walks with you, declare success in your life, walking by faith and not by sight. Okay. So anyway, that's it. Lord, I hope this helps somebody. Just keep moving forward, y'all. Take the risk, take the gamble. This is the thing. Don't put expectations on it, because if God wants it to succeed, then it's going to succeed. And there's nothing or no one that is not going to make it happen, because when God wants to do a thing, he's going to do it. He's going to do it in his timing. Just continue to move forward, and whatever that gift is, whatever he's told you to build, grow, create, whatever he's put into your spirituals, just do it. And then just keep on going. Keep going. Even if it doesn't feel like it's going anywhere, keep going. Even if it doesn't make sense, keep going. Even if it's you going through trials and tribulations, and you thought it was going to do like go this way, go up, just keep going. We just have to keep moving forward with the thing that God told us to do, even when it doesn't make sense, y'all. Even when it doesn't make sense. Okay. That's it. Lord, I hope this helps somebody, y'all. Hydrate your soul and things. Drink your water. Say your gratitude. Have a fantastic and amazing Sunday in purpose and on purpose. It's getting ready to rain. I'm finna drink the rest of my coffee. I'm finna enjoy the planes coming in. And that's it. I will see y'all in the morning for this morning's message. I love y'all in real life. Y'all have a fantastic Sunday. Bye, y'all.